Hey, welcome to Viking Preparedness. I'm Pastor Joe Fox. So check it out. I got this in the mail. It's a big, heavy box of goodies. And I know that it's fun to open your own box of goodies, but it can be almost as fun to watch somebody else open their box of goodies. So I thought I would do that for you. It's from Camping Survival, campingsurvival.com. And here's the really cool thing. Somebody is going to be able to win a box of goodies just like this. If you stay tuned to the end of the video, I'll tell you how you could be one of the people that could possibly win a box just like this. So you want to see what's in it? Now, truth in advertising, I shot a video right before this, and I wanted to do it in one shot, and I made 2 mistakes, and so I'm shooting again. So I know what's in this box. All right, but you don't, so let's check it out. It's from campingsurvival.com. All right, so, pow! Now, some of this stuff was in plastic, and I took it off in the first video, but the first thing you get is a 1-quart canteen. It comes in a nylon carrier with Alice clips. It has a pocket here, just like on the Army canteens that I used for years. Now, this pocket right here was designed to hold water purification tablets, a little bottle of them. The problem is they fall out at the most inopportune times, and they leave you with no water purification tablets. So when I was in the Army, we would take the bottle of tablets and tape it with electrical tape right here to our canteen. It's always with the canteen that you need it. And then instead we would use this pocket to store like matches or a P38 can opener or something like that in there. All right, so you get this 1-quart canteen, but wait, there's more. You open it up and it has an aluminum, get out of here puppies, get, chop, go on, puppies. It has an aluminum canteen cup. That's not an earthquake, that's puppies. But you can cook your ramen in it, you can boil water in it, you know, it's very useful. You have to have a pot in a survival situation. It's one of the most important things, and actually a pot is one of the harder things to make in the wild. All right, so we have a 1-quart canteen to get us started. Who wouldn't like a 1-quart canteen? All right, there we go. I'll just set that right there. Pow. ASAP 10 silver solution, colloidal silver, right? This stuff can be used for so many things. If you don't know about colloidal silver, you need to look it up. This is a whole bottle of it. What's it, 16 fluid ounces? I'll just read you quickly. It says 1 teaspoon up to 3 times daily for adults, and 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon once daily for children. You can use this for all kinds of things. I'm not a doctor, so you're going to have to look this up on your own. Bam, colloidal silver solution. This is cool. This is a germ kit right here. It comes packed in a tough Mylar bag, and it has in it, I'll read it to you, Biohazard waste bag, CPR face shield, N95 respirator mask, nitrile gloves, hand sanitizer, BZK towelettes, povidone iodine prep pads, alcohol prep pads, dry surgical scrub brush. All right, so you got to go deal with something nasty. You got to clean up from something nasty. Here you go. The product you are holding is more than Band-Aids in a plastic box. This medical kit was designed for a specific purpose and you, a specific customer. Inside you will find the items you will need to be prepared for medical scenarios you might encounter wherever life may take you, and whatever it might throw at you, you can be prepared with Survival Medical. All right, that's who produces this kit. And so you get one of these. Remember, I'm going to tell you how you can win a box of goodies like this. All right. Cool. A folding fishing pole. Looks like this, kind of like a pocket fisherman, right? I think they used to call them that back in the 70s. Compact, and yet you can whip it out and start fishing. I worked with a guy who became my friend. The world knows him as Swack Hammer at US RSOG. And he wrote the best book on escape and evasion called 6 Ways In, 12 Ways Out. I'm just going to lay that down there like that. And one of the things he says in his book, and he says in person in all his classes and stuff, is when you find yourself in a survival situation, fish first. This will help you get a lot of protein for your body, right? All right. If you're a prepper at all, you've seen these. These are great. Life Straw water purification. You can actually suck water out of a dirty puddle with this and keep going, and so you don't get sick and you have pure water. So cool, a water purifier. Put that back there with the canteen. Some chem lights, chemical light sticks, lumen sticks, 12 hours, that's good. Those are the long ones. We've got red, green, and orange. So you can use them for signaling, for lighting if you need to see what you're doing, that kind of thing. Chem sticks, what we used to call them, chem lights. A Dynamo radio and flashlight. It's hand cranked. You can plug it into the wall. You can stick batteries in it. It has a, you know, a retractable antenna for it. Here, let's pull it out. I'm gonna save the box for this. Check this thing out. Isn't that cool? It's got a jack for an earplug or headset, something like that. You can plug in an adapter to plug it into your wall to charge it. So it's got 3 ways to power it. AM, FM, hand cranked, that whole deal. Hey, when you're in situations, survival type, oh, it has a flashlight on it too. When you're in survival type situations, you need to be able to find out what's going on. You need information. And so this will help you do that. Here, let's pop that up to look nicer. Damn. Trying to make like a nice display, right? All right. Oh, this is cool. It is a can of cheese, but it's not any cheese. It's Bega cheese from Oz, from Australia. I love Australia. I love Australians. Famous cheesemaker since 1899. All right, Bega cheese. Awesome. Canned cheese, chow, right? Have some food. We have a pretty big 14 by 30 inch nylon stuff sack, so we can throw all this stuff in it. I tell you what though, nylon stuff sacks are good to have like in a bob or in a car kit or something like that anyway, just to have like this in this condition. You can go out and pick berries, put tinder in it, you know, just gather stuff, and you need a sack to hold it in. Pick up brass on the range, you know, whatever. So it comes with a bag. That's cool. Put all this stuff in it. I'm running out of space here. I'll just trim this like this. All right, there we go. Pow. These are cool. We use these in the survival courses that I teach. Strike Force ferrocerium rods. These throw a prodigious amount of sparks. And you can get a fire going really good. It's a big ferro rod, Strike Force, quality gear. If you've used these, you know. If you haven't, you want one of these, whether you win the box or not. All right, I'll just lay that there. Fish Mox, amoxicillin. This box never ends with goodies. Do you know that the quality control that goes into making amoxicillin for fish is the same quality control that goes into making amoxicillin for people? How would one use this? For your fish. Amoxicillin, awesome. Antibiotics. Here is some more colloidal silver, this time in a cream gel formula, silver gel. And actually I'm going to end up putting it on this, and you'll see another video on that, on how it works, when it works. But yeah, this is for first aid type application, external use. This is 24 parts per million silver. This is cool. It's already working. Can you see how cloudy it is? And can you see that light that's on right there? This is a solar powered light, and I'm not going to open it right now. It'd be too messy to do that. But if you look at the back, it comes with like this heavy duty plastic bag. I've seen them before. You blow up the bag and then it lets the light spread further. And so you're stuck in some kind of situation. Hey, you can light up a room, you can light up the inside of your car, you can light up your little area like of your hooch, that kind of thing. And it works on solar power even on a cloudy day. You can see that right now. It's working through that. My neighbor is going to be happy I got this. DAC, pulled pork. It's like, what, a pound of it, 12 ounces of it in a can. Pop top, you don't need a can opener to open it. Protein, for those of you who eat it. Nothing more to be said. You know how when you find roadkill, when you're in a survival situation, you find roadkill and it's just a little bit off, and you need something to make the flavor go better? Well, they take care of that too in this box. A big old bottle of Tabasco sauce. Do you know, we actually used to take 100-mile-an-hour tape. It's like army duct tape, and wrap it around our bottles and carry them in a spare ammo pouch so we would have this to stick on our MREs. Tabasco makes everything awesome. And you get it in the box, which you can win for free from campingsurvival.com. Wow, this thing, it never ends. Space poncho right here. So it's a poncho. It'll keep you dry. It has a hood on it. It's also a space blanket. Perfect shelter for short-term immediate use in a very small, tight package. There's a lot of other ways you can use these reflective blankets as a backing for a hooch, so the fire comes in and then the heat bounces off that and back down into your hooch. But bottom line, this will help you keep your core temperature at 98.6, which is where you want it. Cool. Space blanket poncho. Wild edible cards, right? So you can identify wild plants. Now the thing is, you don't want to just stick something like this on a survival kit. You want to get these cards out and start using them and identifying the wild plants that you can eat in your area now. I tell people, go identify the plant, pick the plant, prepare the plant, eat the plant. That locks it into your head for when you need to know it. The cards have a little hole in the corner and it comes with this bead chain, so you can put them all together so you don't lose your cards. Kind of cool. Info. I love these. I put these in my daughter's bobs because my daughters are lightweight and they can't carry a lot, and yet and still they need food. These are Daytrex rations. They're called also Coast Guard rations. They taste kind of like sugar cookies a little bit. And this one right here, this package right here, has 2,400 calories in it. So basically a day's worth of chow in this package right here. Now you need to drink water with it, but you've got a canteen and a purifier straw, so you can do that. Day's worth of food right here, not counting the DAC and the cheese. All right, and the fish that you catch with your fishing pole. Surgical set, very cool, with all kinds of goodies in it. I'll read you a list real quick. Straight hemostat, curved hemostat, Mayo Heger needle holder, pair of scissors, pair of tweezers, number 3 scalpel handle, 2 scalpel blades, a suture set, a skin holder, 2 alcohol wipes, 2 BZK wipes, 1 pen light. It also comes with a pen, because you can see it right there. Very cool, very nice. Now they're not sterile. You'd have to sterilize them before you used them, but at least you'd have them, right? Surgical kit. All of this comes in this one box. I'm kind of stoked. KIO3 tablets. I was just talking about nuclear war and nuclear war survival skills and things like that. If you know fallout is coming to your area, if you're going to be exposed to radiation, you want to take these. It floods your thyroid with good iodine, so the bad radioactive iodine doesn't get in. You can do more reading out there on the web. Everybody should have these. The government stockpiles these to give out. They don't give them out now because they think people would lose them, sell them, try to abuse them. You can't get high on them, people, but people would try. And so are you going to depend on the government to get these to you when you need them? Or are you going to have them already? Pretty cool thing to have. All right. Oh, yes, something related. ThyroSafe. All right, these are potassium iodide tablets also. They work very similar. They block your thyroid from radiation, and so you get a pack of these. They're made in Sweden, so you know they're good. This you're gonna see another video on because I've never used these before, but they look cool. It comes in a hard, sturdy plastic box, almost like the old cassette boxes, but heavier duty. And when you open it up, it has these, looks like pieces of chalk. in there, and these are smoke candles. So you light one end with a lighter and it puts out smoke for signaling and things like that. I will be experimenting with one of these in a different video and I will show them to you. The cool thing is everything in this kit you can get individually from campingsurvival.com. These are made in Sweden also. All right. You don't really need to see my list, right? No. All right. And finally, I'll take this off. This book right here, it's a thick, heavy book. I have just, you know, Nurse Amy, right, and Dr. Joe, right? You know these people. They're very famous, right? They wrote this guide for medical. In the aftermath of a disaster, could you handle emergencies if help is not on the way? Man, this is so important for you to learn medicine, to be able to deal with things. I've just leafed through this book in the last video that I shot, and it covers a lot of things. It has enough illustrations in it, but it's not one of those pretty books with just like all illustrations and very little material. It's lots of material. I will read this book and get back to you on what I think about it, but I've met them, and so I can tell you right now off the top, it's probably a pretty good book. And so this comes in the package too. And so let's check it out. You know, there's certain elements you want to have in a first aid kit, and the first one is fire. And so we have fire, right? In no particular order. I'm just in my head going off fire. Shelter. Do we have shelter? Yes, we do. We have this poncho right here that we could make shelter out of. Okay, it's field expedient. I get it. But hey, it's raining cold rain right now. I put that on. I'm dry and it's warmer. And so we have fire, shelter, food. We've got all kinds of food going on and the ability to catch more. Water. We have our life straw and our canteen. Food. We have a pack of cards on it. Food, water, shelter, medical. Man, so much medical stuff in this kit. Signaling, we have chem lights, we have the light on the flashlight, we have the smoke candles, fire, things like that. Communication, we have a radio here for information that we could gather. So yeah, this is a great kit. I'm very pleased to have received it from campingsurvival.com. Now, the important part, how do you get one? For free, because let me tell you, this material right here is about $300 worth of stuff. So thank you for sending me that. I appreciate it, but you want this. So how do you get it? Not too difficult. I will put the link in the description of the video down below so you can go directly there. But basically, you go to campingsurvival.com and you sign up for the free kit. And how do you sign up? You give them an email address. That's it. They are going to pick a winner from the people, or maybe winners, I don't know, from the people who submit their email address. And yes, then you will get flyers when they have sale items. You know, when things like this go on sale and stuff, they'll send you an email for that. But hey, I entered. Even though they sent me one, I entered because I would like to win another one. This is cool stuff right here. You could use it in a bob. It's the excellent basis for a mini bob, right? Give it to a kid going off to college, pack it up, stick it in a car, forget about it, you know, just let it go. You've got pretty much everything you need right here to make a go of it if you get in trouble. So campingsurvival.com, check them out, and I think you'll be happy. They have stuff on their site that you will like if you're into prepping. You know, 550 cord, medical gear, information, lights of all kinds, blah, 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 blah. Go through it, check it out. I think you'll be happy. And hey, I'll see you out there.